Hello, my friend, and I hope you're doing well. What other ways can you monetize on your music apart from selling it on royalty-free libraries like Pond5 and Audio Jungle? My good friend David has a free ebook, massive source of information when it comes down to music marketing. And I'm going to leave the link in the description so you can download it for free. And I think that this is one of the aspects of music or the music industry that some musicians and composers and even producers are missing out, including myself. The reason why is because I specialize on selling music online, okay? But more specifically on the music licensing aspect of it, meaning that I sell my music on royalty-free libraries like Pond5 and Audio Jungle and any type of marketplace like this one's. That being said, I have many colleagues who actually have their music on streaming platforms, and they have a website where they actually promote their music as well, and they generate some revenue from that. Okay, there's many ways to do this, and really the best part of it is that it's at a very low cost, and it all has to do with marketing, which is something that us musicians sometimes have a little bit of difficulties getting our head around this, and there's many other experts in this industry, colleagues of mine who specializes on YouTube channels, talking a lot about Spotify, about streaming platforms and how to get your music out there. And if you have a fan base or an audience, how can you sell to them anything that is relatable to your brand? Because at the end of the day, your music and yourself, you're a brand. So I think this is a very important subject because, or topic I should say, because this is part of the music industry, and I'm definitely going to be joining this part of the music industry because, like I said, when I see other friends that they have their music on Spotify, it makes me feel like I'm missing out, not only on revenue, but at the same time on participating. I always talk about the fact that there's an opportunity out there for us, and because I don't have my music on Spotify yet, or on iTunes for that matter, or I haven't released an album as an artist, I feel like I'm missing out. And I mentioned this in a few videos actually, about how I feel that I could do more. Okay, there is more for us out there. There's more for me. And the aspect of streaming platforms, even though the streaming royalties, if you will, are very small, I'm not focused on that. I'm focused about the fact that I could have my music on Spotify and be sharing that with people that want to listen to and build a brand around that, apart from the music licensing. Now there's another thing here as well. The email provider service that I use for my educational business quite recently released an article here that I want to show you very quickly as well. This: how to sell music online and thrive as a musician in 2021. It's a really good article, and I'm going to leave a link as well for you so you can go and check it out, because it's really relevant to what I mentioned about David's book that is talking about how to market your music and how to pretty much just get your music out there. It's all about how many people know you and how can you earn revenue with your music as an artist in this day and age, in the digital age, really. So the article is really in depth as well, talking about how can you sell your music on places like CD Baby and whatnot. It's really a detailed article. I'm going to leave the link as well, like I said, underneath, and you can check it out. And it's talking about different aspects of how to sell your music. Now here's the funny thing. When it comes down here, giving you some numbers, different types of music to sell online. Check this out. So it says you can sell beats. I've talked about this before, about BeatStars and places like that where you actually can sell your beats. This is different than music licensing on places like Pond5 and Audio Jungle. This is slightly different. So if you're a beat maker, you can sell your beats, all right? And this is a great source of revenue. I know some people who do this very well, and they only do that, okay? Samples, you can sell your own samples, meaning that you can create your own drum samples, if you will. You can create anything that you can possibly imagine and have them on your website and sell them. I know many who do this. Again, I feel like I can do that as well. Maybe have some guitar samples. You know, it's just an idea. I'm just here brainstorming with you. Jingles, okay? This is not uncommon as well. But the last one, what they put here is stock music. We know very well that stock music is the easiest way to get into music licensing, all right? But the purpose of this video is not to talk about stock music. We're talking about how can we monetize beyond stock music. But the funny thing about the article is just that it mentions stock music. I mentioned before that stock music is going in the up. It's here to stay. Subscription libraries, I spoke about this as well in many other videos. There's a market research on how much the market is going to grow and what's going to happen in the next 5 years. So it's not going away. Stock music is here to stay. And I do believe it's the same with streaming platforms. I do believe that musicians, composers, producers, and anybody who's in the music industry is going to benefit so much in this day and age, because everything is digital. Everything is about marketing. Everything is about you taking ownership of your own music, taking ownership of your own art, and it all starts with knowing how to do these things. Who knows what's there for me, what's there for you as well. So again, this is just an opportunity. I always talk about the fact that there's an opportunity out there. This is just a few ideas out there, and there's more. There's so much more. The more we go down into this rabbit hole, the more you come up with ideas, the more you will see that the opportunity is there. You just have to know that it's not too late. Actually, this is the right time to start, especially now when we live in these uncertain times. 2021 could be the best year for you making money, not only on stock music, but as well as an artist. And I'm definitely going to be jumping in this trend of being on streaming platforms for sure. And who knows what else am I going to come up with. Again, thanks a lot for all the love and support. All the links that I mentioned in this video are in the description. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. And as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.